I invite you to look at a few charts with me. Let's start with the 10 worst forest fires in history. This is, I don't know, source Wikipedia, worst natural disasters. Yeah, look, Canada, 1825. United States, 1851, 1881, 1894, 1916, 1918, 36. Geez, only two of them were within the past, 30 years. And we're supposed to be worried about off the charts forest fires. What a bunch of nonsense. Here's another one. Here's another chart you can join me at viewing. Global tropical cyclone accumulated cyclone energy over, I don't know, oh shoot, since 1970. Does that look like it's spiraling out of control? No. It looks like there was a peak in 1992. What's up with this climate apocalypse? Have you had enough? I've had enough. Global tropical cyclone frequency since 1970. Yeah, is that going off the charts? Nuh-uh. No, it looks fairly unalarming. Are you unalarmed by tropical cyclone frequency? I'm pretty unalarmed. Pretty unalarmed. Major hurricane frequency. Yeah, sort of. Not very alarming. These are number of named Atlantic storms over. This is just year to year, so that's not. Strong to violent tornadoes. Oops. Since 1954. Looks like it was the worst year was in the 70s. More tornado stuff. Yeah, from the 50s. Oh, I guess, yep. In the 2000s, there was kind of a bad year. Yeah, but there was also some pretty bad years in the 70s. Here's an interesting one. Prairie provinces, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, drought frequency and severity, 1402 to 2002. Yep. Looks like, see, these are the blue part above the black line is sort of the baseline average. And the blue lines going up are wet years, which maybe have flooding. The red lines going down are droughts. And looks over here's modern day. Doesn't look very alarming. Not very. Look at the old. There, the dirty 30s. There, people talk about the dirty 30s and how the Dust Bowl. And over here, milk and honey, eh? Milk and honey by comparison. Look back here in the, what was that, 1862? Pretty horrible. Didn't the first, I heard, was it John Palliser, the explorer, came into Western Canada and said something like, you don't want to build cities here. This is not a, Southern Alberta is a pretty dry place. I don't know. It's not the best farming. Anyway, here we have global sea ice, global Arctic sea ice area. So this is the total. This is the global sea ice since 1979. So not that far back. Satellites have only been available to do this work for not just a few decades. And so this is sort of, oh, you do see a decline there. Yeah, it's true. There it is. At least the glaciers aren't advancing, right? I don't know. Do you think this never happens? It certainly does. Come on. There's the Arctic. Wait. There's the Arctic. There we go. There's the Arctic. Yep, below the baseline for sure. No doubt about it. But it was supposed to be ice free by this point. We had no. There was a prediction by James Hansen, very prominent climate alarmist, activist, scientist, who said by, was it 2013, where the Arctic would be ice free in the summer. Well, his prediction failed. And the Antarctic there now, it's kind of wobbly, pretty wobbly, but it's still up at the baseline. See that? Baseline. Here's a chart for 2021, pardon me. Arctic sea ice extent. Yeah, the lowest year on record was 2012. That dotted green line is 2012, in of course September, and the blue line is 2021, well above it, within what they call the average zone. Now, this is from the David Suzuki Foundation. See David Suzuki, there he is with his hockey stick. Isn't that ironic? And there's Santa Claus. Oh, and I guess this is supposed to be the Arctic. Oh, look at that sad snowman. Where will Santa live? This is trying to scare children with an image of Santa Claus losing his workshop at the North Pole because of climate change. What a scumbag David Suzuki is, trying to scare children with an image of Santa Claus frightened. And there's the reindeer. That's Darth Vader. When you're high at work and trying to act normal. Anyway, David Suzuki with his hockey stick, and Santa Claus all pooping his pants because, oh geez, the Arctic is melting because of human prosperity, and they want to stop human prosperity. And here's a chart, and it claims to show total monetary value of direct CO2 benefit, because CO2 is plant food. Greenhouse operators add it to their greenhouses to help their plants grow, and around the world there is more vegetation and crops are growing better. Is that because of carbon dioxide levels increasing and causing plants to grow better? Global greening. Yeah, it's good. I suppose this chart shows change in global vegetation cover. So if you look all around the world, most of the world has an increase in vegetation cover. So is that because of carbon dioxide? Apparently the Sahara Desert is shrinking in size. There's crops doing good. Forest bioregions I know there's loss of biodiversity in a lot of places.
Where am
Not
I
saying
getting all this
everything's
information?
hunky-dory, but
There's a website called
alarmists
What's Up
are
With
full of
That.
And it claims to be the world's most viewed site on global warming and climate change. And they have articles, hilarious climate, just articles from different. Some of the articles are written by the website author, and some are from other sites. But what's really great about, what I like about what's up with that, is the reference pages. All sorts of, a lot of different things about climate. The sea ice page, tornado page, weather page, even CO2 page, for example. Yeah. Where they have, stuff from NOAA and different universities, different research organizations. And since we're looking at data, let's look at some COVID numbers. Here we are at the Alberta Health Services, or the Government of Alberta website. And this is the positivity rate since it started. Anyway, here we go. There you can see September 1st is highlighted there. September 1st. Right? You see the little arrow pointing at it. That's where the positivity rate was starting to peak. And now, as you can see, the positivity rate is starting to decline. But of course, they're going to say, oh, that's because we brought in masks and a vaccine passport. Those scumbags. And of course, here's one of the ones that everybody likes to talk about. And the hospitalizations and ICU admissions. And when was the first mask mandate? The first mask mandate was August the 1st, 2020. Oh, did that work? Not very well. No, we had big problems. Big. And here's one from the CBC website from, there it is, September 21st, 2020. And there's Hal 9000 and Randy from Trailer Park Boys. 29 deaths reported that day. However, we go back to the Alberta government website, and September 21st, 5 deaths. Maybe I'm missing something, but I generally distrust what I see on TV, or at least I'm pretty skeptical, and I think it looks like they're cooking the book sometimes. Don't you think? 29 versus 5. They did that when the restrictions were being reintroduced. Kenny's first big press conference, it was a Wednesday, forget what day it was, September 15th, yeah. They announced 24 deaths, death an hour, and it was less. You can go to the government website and look it up yourself. I don't know.